Show20 here. Today we are going to be playing some more Lucid9 again, and this music is awesome right now. Just want to dance to it. Okay, I want to turn my sound up a bit more. Quickly. There. We should do it. Now we're gonna go back to our last save, which is right here. Last time someone killed someone in the woods, and there's this really snobby guy, this really rude guy, who's always rude to his classmates, I think. And now this is Elizabeth, I think, and we're about to meet her. So let's get to it. She gestures a few seats to my right, where my lavender-haired classmate sits, her spine as straight as a ruler. She might be a straight-A student. One of those goody two-shoes. I feel a curdle of distaste in the pit of my stomach as along against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Ishiro, class valedictorian. Valedictorian. School poster child. Yeah, that's goody two shoes. Straight A's. And the area's golden girl. Yep. Nap time. I settle my head in arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling warmly. Certainly during this time, Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading. The teacher relaxes at Elizabeth's textbook. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's rectation, I think. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction as if to say, "See, why can't you be like Elizabeth?" Eventually, local politicians' powers became more efficient than the centralized administration. Hence why Izumu operates as smoothly as it does. Yes, thanks. Yes, thanks to the mayor's efforts. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. That's her voice now. Yard style face. Elizabeth smiles primly and settles back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with challenging disapproval. She's rude. I only shrug my shoulders, sending her an easy smirk. Oh, beautiful and brainy, she might be worthy enough to make my list. I glance to my left just to catch another classmate. Okay, I'm not gonna get this right. Yaiko, Ikari, winking conspiracy at Elizabeth. She clearly ignores him. Well, that's Yaiko for you. I can't remember a day when he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. Nor can I remember a day where he wasn't flat out rejected. technically, he's a former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. So I guess they're in college now, I guess. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. Okay. I'm gonna do my regular voice for Yamana, and I'm gonna do this guy's voice a bit different. Huh? You managed to deflect my charms? I wonder how. Me too. No one can resist the Yaiko Ikari. Sure. Yaiko. Okay. I'm going to do something called, I'm just going to do regular voices because I cannot do voices. So, Yaiko clamps his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, managing her templates with her fingers. Alright, class. Thanks to Elizabeth, we've seen where we come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of this history recap was. Not really, no. We must study the past to understand the future. As such, is imperative that the next topic be taken seriously. So, where do you all see yourself 10 years from now? I'm barely able to stifle a snort. It's only the second day of school. Sure, this is a third-year class. Sure, we're preparing for the college entrance exams. Okay, so they're in high school. Does that mean that we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? The teacher pointedly looks at me, hard glint in her eye. Yama Isurumo, perhaps you'd like to get us started. I'm tempted to say no, thank you, but that would be pretty rude. I'll manage my parents' restaurant, I guess. The teacher's lips tighten ever so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. He will be a failure, this one. It'll pay the bills. What more can I ask for? Really, dude? Out of anything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager? Well, what would you suggest? Add a bunch more, dude. Like women in cars. See, guys, either ladies, man, or pervert. And I don't know which one it is. And he criticizes me for the lack of imagination. Come on, it's 10 years, anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare as his voice raises dramatically in volume. Yaiko, thank you for volunteering. Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years? Yaiko beams and feels a sudden sense of dread. He goes his dream, the one that I've heard no less than 200 times before. Well, teach us. Really? Okay. I see myself with a Ferrari F500 under one arm of a Lamborghini Aventador 710 or 704. Under the other, and a lot of beautiful in between, fighting for the honorable privilege of bearing my children. Wow. Class year 7. Of course. Heck, let's have some fun. I whispered to him. What about the mansion? Right, take all that and put it in front of a 2,000 square foot mansion attended to by the staff of 1,000 maids. What are you gonna do with the maids? Probably gonna rape them. And where is it located? Oh, it's in the Caribbean, on an island, a man-made island specifically constructed just for me, with my name laser engraved into the hills, so that every plane that flies by sees that it belongs to. That's quite enough, Yaiko. Thank you for, input. Clearly, she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except Yaiko believes in his dreams. Then Yaiko has enough belief to make up for everyone else. Now, Miko, what about you? Oh. As the rest of our classmates drone on about joining some kind of mega corporation like Lemonscarts or Wayford Farm Internals, I learned closer to Yaiko. You've got some things. I did? The yatchet, the walk-in closet just for the designer shoes, the private jet, a second mansion in Tahiti. Oh crap, I did. Hey, teach. Fortunately, for the teacher, the school bell rings before he can grab her attention. Classmates immediately shove through belongings into their bags and bolt for the door. Meanwhile, Yaiko heads straight for the teacher's desk, eyes lit with excitement as the gathers on and on about his yacht and his designer shoes and his private jet and his second mansion in Tahiti. A restaurant manager, hot. It's her again, the snobby goody two-shoes. And then there's Elizabeth slipping into Yaiko's now vacant seat. She shifts her backpack weight to the desk and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. Well, sorry for being realistic, Mrs. CEO of a mega corporation. She's angry now. Sorry that I actually ambition, Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. So if I'm doing this a lot to my neck, I'm trying to massage it a bit there so I don't have sore throat after. What should I have talked about having a mansion and cars and maids on my own personal island? You didn't even shoot for a restaurant not owned by your parents. They'll kick the bucket one day. I might as well be the one who takes over. Have some respect, would you? Oh, she's angry now. I was just paying attention to the words. I snicker at that. Respect me? I flash her a bright, overly friendly smile. See you around, Lizzie. She fawns but forces herself to take a deep breath until her expression stilts. Unfortunately, that was a pretty nice comeback. I'll give you her that much. Beth, still up for lunch? Who's this? Oh, she's kawaii. I'll let you guys decide who's kawaii right here. A student slides through the door with a warm smile and a wave. I recognize her as a girl who's always with Elizabeth. Don't know much else about her. In the blink of an eye, Elizabeth's face softens into a friendly grin. I'll be right there. Yep, just in case it wasn't clear enough. Her hate is directed exclusive at me. She's the queen of angels to everyone else. Particularly this girl, who I guess is the closet thing she has to a friend. Well, Ishtermo, it's been a pleasure. I bet it has. Okay, I'll go on for a bit more actually. She lifts her chin and stiffly walks out of the room, nearly bumping into a startled Yaiko on the way out as a train of second ears, probably her groupies, pull her away. Yaiko slips next to me. Why did she talk to you? Not me. That great Yahiko Ikari. Maybe because there's a limit to how many brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for conversation. Beats me. She's doing that for a while. Really? We were in the same class last year. Really? I'm not surprised that he just learned about this. That again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yaiko much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yaiko evaluates me for a second with an unusually stoic expression, but quickly shakes it off, his face melting into a grin. So what did you think about my dream earlier? This again, on second thought, maybe we should kept talking to me about Elizabeth. Same as the other 200 times you told me. It hasn't been too hot. Has it really? 203 to be exact. Huh? So that means you think it's amazing, right? Totally. I think it's the best dream in history, and it's so original and so realistic. No, it's not. Thanks, dude. But I don't think you're aiming high enough. Huh? What should I add? Aim for the moon. He gaps as it's the best idea ever. The poor soul. Forget Takati, a mansion on the moon. You'd be the first, and probably the last. Just think about the possibilities. No one even set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I built a mansion there. No one's even set foot. Seriously? Either I stepped into the conversation at the wrong time or something just came up with a really stupid idea. I'm guessing this is a girl. A girl and a boy. Okay. Enter Ryu Hayata, my friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. It could be like that. She's stuck with me through thick and thin. She's probably knows me better than I know myself. Besides her stands Masiko Kuragi. Hitari in both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, and blazes every obstacle out of his way. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, what's the cutest girl you've ever seen? Who's your favorite character so far? And who's the funniest guy you've seen so far? And bye!